much for joining us on the show today.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm so much pleased.
Awesome. Now, starting us off, we want to be able to understand your tagline, which is Queen of the South. And you post a lot about Tonga music, Tonga rap, and so on and so forth. How did that come about?
Well, so I've been doing some rap. Where I did put a Tonga verse, it was a cover that I did Vagwada. Yeah.
For Slap D.
For Slap D.
Yes.
During that time, I think it should be 2018 or something.
Somewhere there, yeah.
So I did a 90 bar during that time. So there was Tonga, there was Bemba, there was Nyanja, there was English.
Yeah.
Like literally all the four tribes.
Okay, no, let me stop you there. Passing on my first 4 bars from the very cover that you did for Vagwada. I should have warned you before starting that I do this on the show. But passing on, 4 bars, see.
4 bars.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I think I'll go with the Nachi one.
Okay.
Since it's
Matama Vagwada, ka?
Matama Vagwada.
Out, passing on. Okay, yeah, King Nash, passing on 8.
8. Hena mabawa mbobuli guli beja. Tendi chongo choba baba gumega. Gandi kede megandi sipinga njungula. Buliga pa uke daga juno muluba. Baliguti jana sunu tenda bagwaba. Tumambege twabo tonse tulamana.
Okay. Hey, calm down.
Oh yeah.
But yo, that's really, really dope. And you know, getting to see a female that raps in Tonga, I think you're one of the first.
I don't know. I don't know. Probably they're just somewhere there.
I've seen some rapping Bemba in Nyanja, but in Tonga.
In Tonga. They should be there, but probably they are just not here yet.
Yeah? All right. Now, you're undoubtedly a force to reckon with, especially in the Zambian music industry. You've worked with acts such as Wheels, acts such as Sky Dola, among many other acts. And one thing that we definitely want to understand is you definitely have the support of the Zambian music industry, because every single time you put out something, there's so many followers and so many things going on. With all that support, why did you go silent? Well,
I was in school. I was doing my master's. So during that time, I was actually with the XY boys. Yeah, so I was finding myself, I was called for studio sessions. Then I was also doing my thesis.
Oh, so, yeah.
And you know when you are doing your thesis, that research work, like, you need to do to research, my data and everything.
Yeah.
So I couldn't manage both of them. So I just said, okay, I think let me just finish my school, then get back.
Oh, are we at liberty to know what master's it was for?
Business administration.
So you're about to become a lecturer.
Something like that.
You know, because that's like one of the first things that some artists with degrees do, eh?
Something like that. Of course, okay, I've done the education part, but my passion is with the music.
Yeah?
So I don't know.
No, it definitely does show that your passion is with the music. Now, which brings me to my next question. And I want to be able to understand, your previous release was received really well. Fans went crazy just immediately after you dropped. And this is the one that's showing behind us. It's Pampu.
Oh, yeah.
And when you dropped this one, everybody was talking about it. It was still a mad fire track. And then today, you dropped another one, which is Passin.
Passin.
And what do you expect, basically? Do you expect the same response from fans, or you're expecting something different or something more?
Well, so the Passin parts, the previous one, when I talk about the one I featured in Loca and Sky Dola, I wanted to understand what's happened, because the music has changed, literally changed. Whatever I was doing before and whatever I'm doing right now, look, the Passin and the Pampu, these are the only 2 different songs when you look at whatever I was doing before. So I wanted to get into the word and get to understand what people really want to hear, because at the end of the day, we are doing it for the people. So now what I'm expecting with this one is a copy from the previous one. So this should be, it should actually perform way better than the Pampu. And the Pampu one is all over in the street. Like if I'm performing it, like people know it and they vibe with it. So this one I'm expecting a plus.
Now, which brings me to a very controversial question, Rockstone, and that is, you know, and we've seen you post different pictures with different acts such as Umsepela Crown, Chile One, Vincenzo, and so many others that you have shared. Would you say you'd have a problem if these acts that you've consistently worked with or shown pictures of didn't share your song? Because some have really complained to say artists don't share my music even if I release.
That's a tough one. But I would say those people are really supporting me. They've just come on board and said, okay, Rockstone, I think let's do this for you. I reached out to some of the artists that I shared my link with. Yeah, and they were impressed. And some of them I know them because we were working with them back then. So after I communicated to them, they were like, okay, yeah, so let's share this and we see what will come out of it.
And recently you also got a call sign from Tommy D, the sampling of your song. Yeah. Tell us about that.
Wow, so with Tommy D, we were together with at H. Mark's place. We were staying there, me, Josie, and some other artists from there. So we link up with him. So he's my buddy, like he knows me. Yeah. So when I called him to say I needed to have some lunch with you and everything, I wanted to show him whatever I'm doing
whatever
right
you're working
now.
On, yeah.
Yeah, because he was complaining. I wish the branch can't see.
Wazima iwe. Ganchi nicha masters.
Wazima maningi nichani chiadko kama nitana rap. I'm hard on beat. I don't give it a break.
So as a godfather of Zambian hip hop, because Tommy D is a hardcore rapper. I'm the rapper boy is part of my name boy.
Chanzo vibe bajabe.
Yeah. Come on. I can only imagine. Which brings me to this. I want to be able to understand, with all these acts that we've seen you post pictures of, should we expect a body of work? You recently posted that collaboration bar for bar, Umsepula Crown, and there are others that you've posted. Should we expect like a joint album from you? Because there isn't any artist that consistently posts the others like you do.
Okay, well, some of them is just for chillings. Some of them it's because we are friends. And there are some works that we've done that are in the studio. Then but then we just get pictures and everything. Then they use those pictures to post me and talk about me and everything. So yeah, some is for the works.
All right, so finally now you've dropped Pasine. Tell us about the story of the very song. What prompted you to release the video? Okay,
so Pasine is just a vibing song. People should not take it too personal to say, you mkazi actually represent Maudi. Guys, this song is just a vibe, like vibe with it. Or you've seen it, that's how it goes. So if you don't give me money, I'll leave you Pasine. I work for you and I'll leave you Pasine. It's just a vibe and let's enjoy it. It talks about kumushimaka mukalale mano. So you use your brains in town. But when you go to the farms, you have to dig, you have to plant, it's more of the muscle and everything.
Is this a personal story for you? You left some people Pasine? I think you can be honest.
Okay, yeah, I've left some people Pasine.
I think it was just 38. But you know, the year is about to come to a close. You dropped it about 6 hours ago.
Yeah, sure.
I saw the feedback from fans is quite positive. What else should we expect from you as we close off the year and as we get into the new year?
Yeah, so I was in the studio yesterday working with Kanina Kandalama.
I would have been shocked if you didn't say.
Yeah, so something is coming up. But for now, I want my fans and my people out there to just focus on this one, support me. Let's enjoy. This is the first season, not so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's just vibe and don't take it personal. Pasine is Pasine.
Well, thank you for giving us a December song.
Thank you.
And please, if you are going to do a doctorate, don't disappear. Ni bwino kutimwasia machashe jumanyimbo yazakachoka every stage. Yeah, but congratulations on getting your master's degree in business administration. Nizo atimzanga wa lecture. But lecturer business admin But thank you very much for joining us on the show, and congratulations for the drop as well.
Sure.
So we're going to leave people off with that very song that you dropped today. Pasine, Pasine. Make sure you go and stream it and check it out on YouTube. But before we actually let you go, your social media platforms, if people would like to connect with you and everything like that.
Well, Facebook is Rockstone ZM with IG is the same, Rockstone with a space ZM.
Oh,
My TikTok ni same child.
Queen of the South.
Queen of the South, wananipasa jade. Wananipasa. Back south, and those are my family. I'm half Tonga, you know. So after Bamberea, King Nachi Cypher, they were like Queen of the South. Sinas pasa wananipasa child.
So wait, to close us off, apamanye ni Rockstone ZM MBCHB or ni M-Chani ya menediko? MBCHB I think ni ya medicine, but ni M-Chani ya menediko manje.
Instead said
MBA. My gosh! Here is